Hey guys, Bill Soriano from Pittsburgh here. It is Sunday, December 1st. So we're looking at the Blue Zone trading strategy here, like we do. And so what I'm going to do differently here moving forward is instead of going through all the pairs and giving you the alerts for all the pairs, I'm just going to make little videos going over certain pairs, primarily the ones where we have a alert for a um, trade with the trend as well as a counter trend opportunity as well. And so I did one last night for USD JPY, and you know, I'm going to put that video here. It'll be in the update videos right here. So that's where I'll be putting those videos. I still have to put that one there. If you didn't see that one, check back later today and you'll be able to see it. This is the Blue Zone process training. It's a Fibonacci retracement strategy. Uh, First video shows you the two indicators that we use for the strategy. There are two indicators. They're free indicators. Um, the second video shows you the higher time frame trend, bias, and how to draw the fib retracement on the 4-hour time frame. The third video here is the entry model for both types of trades, trend with trend, counter trend. The fourth video shows you how to take the counter trend trades using the lower time frame fib retracement on the 1-hour chart. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you examples today here. So today we're going to go over AUDNZD for the week here. And this is for the week of today is Sunday 12/1/24. So that's the start of the week here will be today at 5 p.m. Eastern time, or maybe I'm not sure with when we switch to or when we switch to daylight savings time, how that affects it. I got to go back and look. But when the market opens today. So the first thing we want to do is we want to determine which way the trend is going, which way the bias is on the higher time frame. That way we know if we're taking a trade with the trend or against the trend, right? So I show you how to set up these two indicators on the charts here, the Dorian EMAs and the Lux Algo Smart Money Concepts. And so I'm not going to go into those right now, just watch the videos on that. But we could see here, if we look at this, I do have a bit of a cold here. So on the daily chart here, we could see that this is the 800 EMA, this is the 200, this is the 50. So when we see these moving averages line up like this, that tells us right away that more than likely this is a bullish scenario, right? So we could determine that the bias on the daily is bullish. If we drop down to the 4-hour, we kind of see the same type of moving average setup here. Although the 50 is starting to dip down, you will have that happen, but you could still see that the bias would be bullish as well. Now, one thing is price has dropped down and closed below the 200 EMA, but because the moving averages are still in line here, that really doesn't affect our decision, okay? We see that the bias is based off of this move right here, this recent move right here. So we've determined on the daily and the 4-hour is bullish, so we have it synced. So we give it a blue flag here. And then next thing we have to do is we have to determine where to draw our fib on the 4-hour time frame, okay? Now, again, this is what's very subjective, and that's why I'm going to show you how to use the Lux Algo Smart Money Concepts indicator to do this, to help you with this. Because some people may draw it from here to here, right? Some people may draw from here to here, okay? So, if you draw from here to here, right, you obviously had a trade situation. The price did come down and close, it did come down outside of your blue zone. So if you had taken the trade, you may have lost that trade, which is okay. You're going to lose some trades. That's not an issue. But the issue is that's probably not the best place to put that. So we're going to turn on this Lux Algo Smart Money Concepts here, and this will show us the order blocks. And these are the swing order blocks, not internal order blocks, swing order blocks. Okay. And what we see is that our order block is all the way down here. You can see this area here. It's giving us a couple blue order blocks. These would be to buy from. It's giving us a pink one up here to sell from, but we're not looking for that on this time frame because this is our time frame with the trend, right? So the first one is right here. So we're going to draw our fib from that low right there up to that high. Okay. And when we do that, we're going to use the wicks, right? And then we're going to put our alert for this right at the 78.6. That's the start of our blue zone, right? So that's where our alert goes for this pair. Okay. So if price comes down to this area or to the blue zone here, our alert will go off. We'll drop down to the 1 hour chart and we'll look to take the trade, right? How do you know when to take the trade? Well, we're going to go here. You're going to watch this video right here. It's the blue zone trading entry model, and that tells you how to take the trade. Okay. Now, we also could have a situation here where we could take a counter trend trade as price moves down to our 4 hour blue zone. Okay. To find that, we have to drop down to the lower time frame. We drop down to the 1 hour, and we want to see, is there an order block? Has there been a change of character? There was a change of character right here. Price came down, took out this low. So that tells us, yes, price now is ready to move down to our blue zone area before hopefully moving back up. Okay. But we don't want to just look to take trades because price could just continue upward. So we got this change of character. Once this change of character occurred here, that's when this order block showed up. Okay. So prior to that change of character, if I click replay mode here, you can see, okay, you're just here. Obviously there's no order block there yet. We just want to kind of play this forward here. As you can see this playing forward here, there's no change of character yet. So we have this blue order block down here, but we're not concerned about that because that's for a buy. Now, right there, you can see how right there, that price breaks that low there, giving us a change of character, and our order block appears. Okay. And so with that order block appearing there, this gives us now, we could draw our fib on the 1 hour time frame. That's our counter trend, right? From there down to the low where we're at right now. Okay. And in doing that, we see we have a blue zone right here, and we could put our 1 hour or lower time frame blue zone alert for the counter trend trade right there. Okay. So if you're looking at this, let's go back to the 4 hour now. If we're looking at this, our higher time frame blue zone alert for a trade with the trend is set from the 4 hour time frame is set on 1.08722. So that's what you're looking for, AUDNZD. But if price does come up to our lower time frame blue zone, right, for a counter trend trade, that alert is set at 1.11338, as you can see over here. So price may just continue down, hit our higher time frame blue zone, and we could look to trade this up. Or what price could do first is it can move up, hit our lower time frame blue zone alert, and that will give us the opportunity to trade this down to our higher time frame blue zone. So that's how this strategy works. It's best to use the order blocks, right, to determine where to draw your fib, okay? Because if you start using different areas, it becomes very subjective. And if you select the wrong area, you're going to lose a trade. Now, you're going to lose trades anyway, but we want to limit the amount of losses, right? So it's better to let the indicators show you where the best place is for you to draw your fib zone, right? To draw your fib retracement, because that's how the blue zone obviously is based on what swing high and what swing low you use to draw that fib retracement. So this is AUDNZD for the week. If you guys have any questions, get back to me. Sorry, I have some software running. That's why that page keeps popping up there. But if you have any questions, get back to me and I'll be happy to answer them. Have a great day.